Don't fight for the coup then.
A funny moment fight.
I need a win.
Yeah, I got the coom.
Ooh.
I'll lather it all over me.
Oh.
I'm sure it'll make you glow in the dark.
A glowing.
There's an enemy at the door in front of you.
Oh, trust me, I'm well aware.
Babe, I'm breaking up with you. It's not you, you are Poggers. It's me, I'm Omega Lol. I'm sorry if this is Pep Hands, but it has to be done. I've just been feeling Pepega and our relationship has been weird champ for months. It's time to end it, no Kappa.
Ripple, no, you can't do this to me. Not like this. Ripple, I can't. We could talk about this. Oh no, he's going away. No, no. He's back to where he's supposed to be. Anyone's around. Okay. I know I said. I know I said I won't make a big deal of restarting, but I'm gonna make an exception of that case. Hey, just a mine.
Oh!
Good.
Alright, let's go. I see.
Did not think that that would be the first fire door.
Smooth.
Gonna need to be having an outfit that fits the occasion, right? So I think we could change right into this. Why is it T-posing? No, it was ruined. No, I don't like that, sir. It's me. I'm Destiny. That's so dope. Oh, well, shit. I looked at chat and he got fucked up. Here we go, food. Enjoy, enjoy. I have just moved left and right this entire match. And right.
You're going up and down.
And left. And right.
So, this is like the one thing that's like really bad for me because oh god.
Oh no, I can't go left, right.
We got pushed.
And right. And left.
So, by the way, Psychic, yeah,
And left.
Fenric won. Right at the end.
Yeah.
Right at the end of Jeopardy.
Gotta be right here. Yeah.
You're not beating the allegation, Charlie.
I'm built different. Control it now!
Maybe you were just built worse. I mean, that's different.
Oh, that counts. Okay. Yeah! I did it! When you figure out the mechanics, you can beat the boss. Who would have guessed? Awesome. Okay. This is definitely going to be bad, but like, I already had the charge, so why not? Destroy 5 cars in 5 seconds. Oh, I didn't know that was a trophy. That's interesting. And no one died. Good. Ignore that. Ooh. with all due respect, Okage.
Daddy? Hey.
You said, how's everyone doing? Probably the worst time. Really short notice and annoying, but I don't know. But again, it's more likely that the DAOs just did this themselves. I gotta focus again. I'm getting there at least. Like, I'm making the progress. I just gotta beat it. Bad example. Another bad example. Okay, third bad example. Come on.
No! Oh, it's the acceleration button, I forgot!
Now that was a big brain play.
Damn it.
Thanks for lining up for me like that, y'all. I really appreciate it.
Good amount, but not as much as we wanted to. And Chance and I decided that it would be very fun to do a co-stream today. We also have a friend Chompy here. He's not streaming this, but he's along for the fun. There's Chance. He's going to be orcish green since he's a watermelon orc. And then here's Chompy, the big purple man that lit himself on fire. So his whole gimmick is using the lens of truth and just being able to see where he is at all times. But I kind of like to show off when it comes to this fight, so I'm not going to do that. Maybe I should do that. Can you speak up a little bit? I can't hear you over the badass music. I'm so small. Nothing over there. Doesn't look like it. Like, because of the camera angle and how big I am at the moment, it's just like, I'm so small. I'll make it there one day, guys. Are we drawing a little crab? Oh, I pieced with something crustacean, so... Oh, it's a crab monkey. Oh, crab money. A fucking idiot. Good, no drop frames. Last stream, I streamed on Saturday and had a hell of a time. I had to switch back. I see. And that's all we're gonna say about it. Yeah, I love, like, Oreo is like my favorite, like, mix-in, like, thing. Oh no.
I love the weird, like, gel icing they use on ice. What the fuck's happening to your mouth?
Oh god. There we go.
No, what the heck?
We're good.
Get away, watermelon! Get away, Waluigi!
You can do it, Chance! You can do it!
Yeah! I did! I won!
What?
What?
Oh! I entered in a cheat code before we entered that mini game. I'm sorry.
Okay, you know. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! No. You bitch. Good afternoon, everyone.
Oh no!
Where am I? I'm certainly not here, but I'm talking to you. I'm a lemon. Thank you very much for redeeming first. Good job for that. Great Cheshire, welcome in. Welcome in. Oh, that's right. I'm supposed to be debuting something, huh? Well, for those that haven't been around for a little bit, they know for a fact, well, sorry. For those who haven't been around for a bit, I pretty much wanted to step into the realm of PNG tubing. And I was able to get that done in some capacity because of a site called PitCrew. And I was using that respective PNGTuber for a little bit. But I also had a donation goal set up that if people helped me raise the funds, I would be able to get my own PNGTuber. And pretty much the debut of that stream of the first PNGTuber, I hit that goal. So I went ahead and commissioned the beautiful artist. Let me pull them up so I don't get their name wrong. Their name is Lichaby. And after a couple weeks, I got it. And I thought, you know what? We're having a whole week-long celebration of the fact that I hit affiliate. Why not? Why not show it off then? So I think it's time everyone sees it. And pop. I messed up. Hold on. Up, there we go. Hello, 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 everybody. Here I am. This is very much more based on my current model, and honestly, I love it a lot. The different colored eyes, the hair was done like amazingly. The outfit was very much well done. I love it all. I love it all. Lichaby did a fantastic job with this. Let me see if I could go ahead and link to their VGen. Oh, I don't think I ever left the... Anyway. Okay, sorry. I had just realized I never done the review for the VTuber, the PNGTuber on VGen, and I feel bad because every time I get done work done on VGen, I always leave a review, and I almost didn't this time. I would have felt really bad. There we go. So her regen link is in both. I am also doing this on YouTube as well. I didn't know if I was, but I decided that I was going to also stream this on YouTube as well. So both the chats, Twitch and YouTube, got the VGen link. Amazing, amazing PNGTuber. Hello, Weaver, in the YouTube chat. But no, this is something that was a long time coming. I pretty much have wanted to do this for the last couple years, but haven't really looked into it too much. but pretty much for a lot of things that I am working on stream, it becomes a thing of computer, even if like perfectly dusted and stuff like that, is being a little bit weird when it comes to semi-graphic intense things. So, when streaming, I should say. So the best course of action is pretty much to get the PNGTuber set up, because if I do my 3D model, it takes up more resources and there's other issues that lies with that. So there are some things that most things I'll still do the 3D VTuber for, of course, but for some things I'll just say fuck it and just bring out the PNGTuber. So this is, along with the debut, this is something that we are going to be streaming all week. So I already said, but I'll say it again. This is my affiliate anniversary. So in the first week of March in 2022, I keep forgetting the year, I had hit affiliate. And the first year, the first anniversary, I completely forgot to celebrate, honestly. But then when I realized it the couple years after, pretty much I wanted to return to my roots. I pretty much wanted to start where I started again, where I went ahead and streamed a ton of randomizers. I pretty much started with just doing random randomizers. Even Majora's Mask at the time, even though it was a really rough build, it still was fun to do. Excuse me, thirsty. So I pretty much just did very random randomizers and just had a blast with it. But then I pretty much started doing like bigger stuff. Like for the most part, it was like very random one-off streams. Like, oh, I did Dark Souls randomizer. I did like Ocarina Time on N64 randomizer. Like I said, Majora's Mask. Like a bunch of random randomizers that definitely have flourished more as time has gone on since then. But I pretty much have moved on for the most part, saying that I'm pretty much working on like other games, like, you know, single player games. Sometimes I'll play a multiplayer game here and there and all that stuff. But for the most part, I pretty much have moved on from randomizers. But I do use this first week of the year to go ahead and not first week of the year. What am I saying? The affiliate anniversary, to go ahead and go back to randomizers, where I pretty much will go ahead and go through a big old randomizer, pretty much generally Ocarina of Time, because that is my most well-known game, and I'll pretty much be sitting there going through it as much as I can, and by the end of the week, hopefully we beat the randomizer. That is the hope, at least. But so the first year I did this, it was just a really hard randomizer of Ocarina of Time. I was hoping for something extra last year. Didn't happen. Still not happening, but I hopefully have good news regarding that. But we'll see. But it was a very hard randomizer, and this year is pretty much going to be a lot of the same, except there's something different going on this year. And I think it's time we go ahead and start the game and show you what I mean. So, we're not just doing Ocarina of Time. We're also doing... Oh, I also gotta change the audio. We're doing the mix, where we are going to be playing Ocarina of Time randomizer and Majora's Mask randomizer. So pretty much both games are combined into one. And I have streamed this once before, and honestly, it kind of took over a week. So hopefully with what I learned of Majora's Mask randomizer last time we did this a few months ago, hopefully we could do that as well as Ocarina of Time. So it's gonna be daunting, but I hope we could do it. Also, I'm on Project 64. Is there a way for me to stop the auto pausing? I don't want to do the auto pause. There we go. Pause emulator when window is not active. There we go. Apply. Up. Did I break it? I think I broke it. Hold on. Oh, that's what's up. All right. Well, now it's good. Now I can click out of the window and it's actually doing what it's supposed to be doing. I am still using my good old 8-bit do controller, but I think I have to go ahead and reconfigure that again. So hold on 1 second. So D-pad, up, down, left, right. Weaver says typical streamer fail. Yeah, honestly. Down, left, right. Up. I mean, it says it's good. Why don't I just... Okay. Okay, now it's working. Alright. So I mentioned this last time I streamed with the 8-bit do controller, which was playing Banjo-Kazooie on N64. Well, NSO, but same difference. Weaver says, all right, well, PNGTuber looks cute. I hope you have a cute family anniversary. Probably won't watch much because I do want to play these games myself. Totally fair. Totally fair. Cool. An immediate buy a whole rupee. Oh, that's gonna come back and that's gonna be fun. Do 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 do. My mouse is on screen, is it? No. Okay. I was saying something. Weaver says, but I finished as Evil Knight, and now I'd say it's like a now 7 out of 10 for me after simmering on it. Okay. That's fair enough. Knowing how I am, it will probably be a higher rating for me, but fair enough regardless. Welcome in, Void. Hope you're having a lovely day. Ah, good. My favorite shop items. Green rupee, green rupee, green rupee, green rupee, green rupee, green rupee, heart, and magic. Cool. Well, I can't do anything with the bushes until I get a sword or a bomb. Who says, first half I absolutely love and think it's fantastic, but second half is when things did pretty bad. Okay, fair enough. I'll get my own opinion on it whenever I could actually get the game. Also, Twitch chat isn't showing, Eva says. Actually, it is showing at the bottom instead of its normal spot because I kind of need the whole tracker on screen to show everyone what's going on. It's just awkward putting it on the bottom. Great Fairy for Snowhead. There's not that on the track of that, is there? Are you kidding me? Okay. So Fierce Deity Mask, first, like second chest pretty much. That's crazy. I can't use it in Ocarina. But whenever we swap over to Majora, Alright, swamp token. Weaver says didn't see Unbound there either. Yep. Yeah, it's there. It's just a little pixelated. Where else? We did the 1 pot in Link's house. Over here, this the 4 pot? No, just the 4 random items. Okay. This is the one with the 2 pots. I may have said 4 pots on accident, but I meant 2. Alright, so far, leaving Kokiri with 1 good item, and it's not even for Ocarina. Oh, wait. I didn't go over here. I started going over here and then I went in the house. Yeah, so in order to get the grass, I either need a strength upgrade, so I get the Goron bracelet. Same goes for this, right? Yeah. Did that give me immediate bomb shoes, or did I? No, it just picked up bomb shoes. Okay. A-ho, rupee. Oh no, a whole dollar. Yeah, pretty much leaving Kokiri with 1 good item. So in order to get the grass, it's pretty much I need Goron bracelet. Because if I have that, then I could just lift the grass and drop it. Because these ones I can't pick up either. Or I get a sword so I could chop them down. Or... Thanks, Arya. $10. Can't believe it. Or I get bombs. So there is 1 extra place that we're gonna go to. That is hopefully gonna be pretty great. I mean, there are a lot of spots in Ocarina that, like, we could see what's going on. It's just... we need items to check a lot of things, so... So, pretty much, the main goal is that we are going to want to... it's pretty much like vanilla standings. In Ocarina, we want to get all the medallions. Alright, nothing there. Magic we can't use. Oh, the up button for the Ocarina. Nice. Maybe I should have went into a little introduction about exactly what settings I have turned on, but I'll kind of talk about that throughout the randomizer. A map for... oh, world map for Woodfall. Okay. Excuse me. Key for Gerudo Training Ground. Is that on this tracker at all? No. So the main goal is for Ocarina, it is going to be... hold on, I have to cough. Excuse me. Sorry, I keep trying to say it, and then my body is like, what if we do other things? So... oh, the hook shot already. Incredible. So for Ocarina, it's collecting all the spirit medallions so that we could get access to Ganon's castle, and as long as we have everything necessary for that, we could beat Ganon. Majora's Mask is just simply collect all 4 of the masks, and boom, it'll immediately let us face Majora's Mask as long as we have the right song as well. And once that's all set, then we fight Majora. So it's pretty much going all the way in between, figuring out where everything is. And once I can figure that out, we should be smooth sailing. But there's so many checks throughout the entire game, in both games even, that we're gonna have an interesting time. In terms of actual settings I have turned on, ooh, okay. Spooky mask, got it. Before I say the thing I was about to say, I will say the entrance to Majora's Mask is through the Happy Mask shop. So we can't really... nothing in there too, wow. We can't really do the normal Happy Mask quest. We can just collect the items, so... but yeah, so some of the random settings, pretty much pot sanity, so every pot in the game has some form of item. Shop sanity to the max, where every shop is going to have its own source of stock. Key for that. We can't get that until we can either get a stick or a sword, because we could hop over here, but it doesn't let us jump, so we can't really get that without. And I specifically said it that adult items can't be used as a child, so I'm screwing myself in that sense, but I could have set that up. So every bit of grass, every bit of crates, every bit of pots, all will have random items in it. And again, all the shops themselves will have completely random things too. All 8 items will be completely randomized that you could get in the shop. Ooh, powder keg. Powder keg for $10, cool. Well, I'll have to come back for that at some point. But you might be wondering, well, why? You've been collecting so many rupees. About that. Normally in Ocarina Time, Elegy of Emptiness, can't get that either. Because if normally in Ocarina Time and Majora's Mask and Zelda in general, you see the rupees on screen. If you look at the bottom left, I do not have any rupees. Pretty much what's going on is that I cannot buy anything because I do not have a wallet right now. If I swap over to Majora's Mask, the same thing. The moment I could get a wallet, I will be all set, but I can't get anything shop-wise until I find my first wallet. So can I change this in the tracker actually? I can. So pretty much we start with the clothes on our backs, and that's really about it. I could go ahead and hop in here. The Temple of Time. But I don't think I set it. I think I need... No, okay, that is open. But here's the problem. Oh, that was weird. So this is where we get our free item. Normally we'll get a free like item because of the check. Normally what would be the light medallion is its own free item, since that's just given to you once you become an adult. This randomizer just simply changes that to where it's given right here. So there's no Master Sword. So until we could get the Master Sword, we are stuck as a child. What could we do? What could we do? I don't want to immediately go to Majora's Mask. Though we kind of could because of the fact we had the Fierce Deity Mask. And I made it so that we could just use the Fierce Deity Mask as freely as we want throughout the entirety of Majora's Mask. We could head over to Lon Lon Ranch. I did want to set up the music randomizer, but I couldn't find a setting in the randomizer setup. Every time I set it up, all I could see was just normal randomizer settings and nothing about music stuff, which is unfortunate. Maybe I'm just like dumb and missing stuff. There's only so much we can really do here. Again, we're pretty much very limited when it comes to not having items. Oh yeah, I was saying about the 8BitDo controller. So with the 8BitDo controller, I've said this story every time I've used it or talked about it on stream. But I was really wanting it, and for my birthday, somebody had gifted it to me from my phone, and so I pretty much used it immediately as soon as I got it. And I've used it pretty much like constantly since, for the most part. I charged it the moment that I got it, and that's been the only time it's ever been charged. I did an entire Ocarina of Time randomizer via what is it? Ship of Arcadian, that's what it is. I did an entire Ocarina of Time randomizer on Ship of Arcadian. I did like half of a second one almost in a row, so I kind of burnt myself out a little bit on that. And then at some point started as a small preparation a random Ocarina of Time Majora's Mask randomizer. Didn't get far at all on it, but was nice to play for a little bit. And then there's just been random moments where I'm just playing random N64 games on NSO. And then on stream, I went through the entirety of Banjo-Kazooie. Like all 100% of it. Then I started a little bit and did the first couple worlds of the recompiled Banjo-Kazooie right after finishing Banjo-Kazooie. I haven't really used it since, but the last time I had used it, I think Windows said it was at like 28% charge or something like that. Maybe even lower, but regardless, I've used this. I have used this controller for literal hours on end since receiving it in November, and it still has its original charge very much. So I wonder if we'll go through this entire week with it being fully like playable as well, but maybe it will finally reach its depth to a point that I have to charge it. Welcome in, Ashley. I hope you're having a lovely day so far. Can I like position this well enough to try and hit the Skulltula? I can. Very fair for Stone Tower. All right. I pretty much already. Gigantify an emo. Thank you very much, Ashley, for the 30 bits. And yes, boobs. I agree. They're pretty amazing. Okay. I mean, we can't. Yeah, sure. We could save real quick. What was it? There we go. It's not the same as giving Zelda's note, but we could go give the guard this. I wonder if the rupees that we would get for the mass salesman doesn't count now and they're their own item now? Oh. He won't take it until we have Zelda's letter and the gate open. Oh, because he has to ask us first to do that quest. Okay. I mean, that's dumb, but it is what it is. Map for Fire Temple. Okay. That's just a heart. Okay. Shoot, we might have to go to Majora. I mean, we could wait for it to be daytime to do the cuckoo collecting for this game's variation of Anju. I always call her Anju based off Majora's Mask. I always forget what her actual name is, if anything, from this game is. Unless she just doesn't have a name and she's just the chicken lady. I mean, there are a couple potholes that we could go into. So that's all the way near Lake Hylia, so I think I kind of want to wait. That... Oh, wait, no, it's over here. Oh, we came in here so early, we don't even get the lovely Kakariko village music. Raya Juliet, thank you very much for the follow. I really appreciate that. I will throw this one in and then... A pleasure? Hell yeah. Hope you're having a lovely day so far. Oh, you know what? Let's just reset the room because I always forget this hole is here. Not like I could do much with it, but you know. Bomb chew bag for Majora. Ah. If only I didn't separate those. Bomb chews were the only thing I decided to keep separated. Everything else is pretty much shared. I don't know why I decided, you know what? Let's keep the bomb chews separated, but everything else is fine. It's a pretty good day. What about you? Pretty all right so far. Nothing too crazy. I pretty much woke up this morning, vibed, and then got random stuff set up. Oh wait, you stayed. That's not supposed to happen. Interesting. And I pretty much started stream shortly after eating food and getting set up. Which game is this? So this is The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. We are doing what's called a randomizer, which pretty much takes all of the items in the game and places them in random spots. And I pretty much have to look in as many spots as possible to get the actual end goal set up and won. This is also being combined with a separate randomizer, which is the video game Legend of Zelda and Majora's Mask. Since they're both on the same engine, they pretty much were able to be combined into the same game. So eventually I'll be able to go into the game Majora's Mask and start looking for random items that connect to both games as well, which is pretty cool. I do say so myself. Get back here. A whole dollar. I really appreciate that. Well, there was the crate over here. I should look at this before I leave. We'll have to add this to my list. Yeah, Ocarina of Time in general is a very lovely game. I mean, there are parts of it that are very dated because of, you know, the game coming out in 1996. But it is a lovely game. It is a great way to introduce yourself to the Zelda series, pretty much. I guess I should head towards Lake Hylia. There's a couple potholes that we could get into. And if we don't find anything, at least I think there's a couple. If we don't find anything, there's not really anything in Lost Woods I could get either. I think we might have to head to Majora. No, you know what? Let's go ahead and do one of those things first. We can head over to Gerudo Valley. Na, 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 na. Oh yeah, I haven't been, well, we haven't really been getting much, but I have gotten a couple things. There we go. We did get nuts too. Pretty much nothing else so far looking at the tracker. Do, 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 do. All right. So popping over here. As games traditionally have set up, there's always a secret behind the waterfall. Once I clear everything out, I do have to, right before we head to Majora, I am gonna have to take a quick bathroom break. Thank you, chicken. A whole heart. Wow. So I got a whole dollar and a whole heart. I wonder what the crate up there is going to have. A whole $5? Not really much of anything we could do right now in Lake Hylia. Again, we're pretty much very limited on what we could do until we could get, at the very least, a sword. So I'm not really going to look around here for Lake Hylia. And also, we still need a wallet. We still very much need a wallet to actually, like, buy things. If we could buy things, and hey, that's pretty good. All right, so there's this hole over here. Magic jar. And somewhere over here. Oh, wait, shit. No, we need a bomb for that. I completely forgot. I mean, we could head back over to Gerudo. God, I'm still being chased by those little guys? Go away. Do. All right, let's see in this crate, and then we're gonna take a quick break. No! Okay, well, we're gonna take a break real quick, and then I'll go back up there. I'll be right back in a few. Alrighty, I do apologize about that. Wait. I just really had to use the bathroom. Ba-da-ba-ba. All right, so once we properly do this, we're gonna go ahead and... Anything good over here? I guess we can check this. A compass, okay. And the bottle of... Budo's bottle is replaced with arrows. Cool. Alright, so once we look in that crate, I think we've kind of exhausted most things that I do want to go ahead and head to Majora's Mask. Because at the very least over there we have Fierce Deity's Mask, and we have the ability to cut grass without needing anything, but it would be a very slow and mundane process, or at least we have Fierce Deity's Mask. and then kind of going from there. That's weird. Not all directions are working, but not the biggest deal. Okay, let's not fuck this up this time. A whole dollar. I should have figured that probably wasn't going to be worth it, but it was worth a shot. I will be honest, I am an eepy girl today. What is happening? So the night before Sunday, so Saturday night, me and my friends pretty much did a roulette of random party games. It was just kind of like something that was like out of the blue, because one of our friends was like, oh, you know what, we should play party games tonight because we haven't done that in a while. I'm like, yeah, you know what, that does sound fun. And we started listing off like random games that we could play. And you know, if we have like choice paralysis, that's kind of like part of something that causes us to not play as much stuff together as we want. It's just choice paralysis because there's so much shit that's going on that like it's hard to choose one distinct thing, right? So when choice paralysis kicks in, we add things to a wheel, pretty much allowing us to let the wheel decide so that we don't have to. So we let the wheel decide. Can I? No. Okay, that would have been awesome though. Worth a shot. Boo-doo. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. So we went ahead and chose the first game, which pretty much was set up to be what was it? Oh, Peak. Not Peak. Repo. Repo was the first one we played. We did a couple rounds of that, and then randomly the phone was like, "Oh, we spin the wheel again. Let's like do a mini roulette of this stuff." And we're like, "All right, yeah, sure, bet." So the second game we played was Peak, which I don't know what it was. The friggin' mountain orientation for Peak, like the world generator on Saturday, was absolute garbage. Like normally I'm pretty positive to stuff like that, but like we pretty much like, I would say we went through, ooh, Goron's, oh my god, we can go back to Ocarina. Normally I'm pretty positive about that stuff, but on Saturday it was just like, the first one we got through pretty okay, but then we got to like the jungle area as the second one, and it like, again, it was just like garbage. Like everywhere we went just became a, "You sure that this is the right way to go? No? Well, fuck you." Like it was rough. So after like going through that, we were just like, you know what? Let's keep the roulette going, because that wasn't a good generation of map. And then third game we played was Dark Hours. Which Dark Hours is fun. I like that one a lot. Sure, it could be a little bit repetitive, but there's so much goofy shit that could happen in it that, like, it's just fun. Ooh, fire arrows. For the bow, we totally have. C down, beautiful. If I get hit by this guy, what would even like come out? Judging I don't have a wallet. Nothing. So after playing Dark Hours, well, during Dark Hours, a fourth friend had popped in, our friend Kurik, and we did one big round, which pretty much allowed us to beat the game. Like, we got most of the way through a run before Kurik popped in. Oh god, I forgot that I could actually take damage for deity. We got mostly into a run, and we were on track to beat that one. But then we were going through the actual map for the last one we were doing, and like we couldn't find the exit key. So there's keys that are like strewn all about. And one of them includes like exit keys. Okay, we're not gonna fight him yet. Not until we get like a proper sword as young Link or more hearts. So we should just try to come back in there at night because it'll be asleep. So anyway, so there's random keys that are thrown out for the random rooms that get generated in each run. And one of them is an exit key. And so that we could actually like leave the level. And for the life of us, there was one key, the exit key in one of the levels we just genuinely couldn't find no matter what. What is that? Oh, the owl statue of Clockdown. Right, I also randomized the actual owl statues. So real quick, in Majora's Mask, there's owl statues that you can go ahead and teleport to. They don't, if you have it set up a certain way, they don't show up, and you need to find them in the randomizer to go ahead and like do things with. So that was our first one. Oh, good. Bomb to Ocarina of Time. Okay. Doing stuff in Ocarina is going to be a bit easier now. Okay, this is a gold mine already. All right. So, all right. There are bomb shoes on this? Yes. We got the cow mask. I think that's it. Oh no, iron boots we just got literally on my screen. Another bomb shoe bag. This is what, okay, this is what's kind of annoying about randomizing the bomb bags is that for some reason, like, so in like Ship of Parkidian, right, you could set it up to where it's, you could collect multiple bomb bags, but when you do, they each like get progressively more to the point that you could even get like an infinite bomb bag. Or like infinite any items. But for some reason in here, you know what? It's Giant's Knife. I won't, well, nah, I won't count it. But in the Ocarina of Time Majora's Mask, when you randomize bomb shoes, it's weird because it'll be like, you'll collect multiple bomb bags for the same thing, but have the same amount each time. But it's whatever. So yeah, we couldn't find at all like any of the exit keys on the one map or exit key. And like it even got to the point where I was like, all right, I'll just look up a list of potential options that it will spawn in on. And even then it still was just like, nope, we're not, that's not happening. All right, we have a hook shot, so we could just do that. So yeah, that run pretty much had to end, like, because we just couldn't find the exit key. And, like, we triple checked our inventories just to make sure that, like, no one had accidentally picked it up and just doesn't realize it. Oh, light arrows already. All right. Yeah, we pretty much had to end that run, unfortunately, because it was leading to us to win, but it allowed us to grab our friend Kurik. Oh my god, let's go. We can buy stuff now. Excellent. Sun song is so good once we get Ocarina. So then we did another one, and that one pretty much went perfectly. There was one point where we almost lost, which that was funny, but it overall became a winning run. And then we ended the night playing, well, kind of ended the night with playing a game called Kletka. Kletka is pretty much a... Oh, we can't climb over that. I kind of hope we could, but nah. Kletka is a game that you basically are going down a giant elevator shaft. Snowhead boss key. Excellent. And like you're going down this elevator shaft, finding random items and stuff like that. But also there's a giant mouth that's attached to the elevator that you have to make sure you're feeding and stuff like that as you're finding these random items and all that junk. We did a couple of rounds of that, and then my one friend was like, all right, I think I'm good there. I'm gonna go to bed. Good night. And he hopped off. But we were still going on the run. So the three of us, myself, Watermelon Orc, and Turek, we're pretty much continuing to go throughout the run. And then apparently there's like boss battles now in Kletka. I mean, we never really got like super far because we would always die. But pretty much both Kirk and I died. And Watermelon Orc was the only one left. And he got to like the 30th floor. And it was like, all right, well now it's boss battle time. Which, I mean, hell, maybe it could have been something available in the game for a hot minute. It just, again, we don't play it a lot, and we haven't... This is also our first time, like, playing, like, the 1.0 and stuff like that. But then after, so Watermelon Orc beat the boss, but also at the same time also died. So that pretty much ended our run there, unfortunately. And then afterwards, we pretty much... Well, pretty much as soon as that was like done, we started playing back up Terraria Calamity, which, if you don't know, Terraria is like the game. Terraria in general is like 2D Minecraft, but with so much extra stuff compared to Minecraft. Like, it is a like survival crafting game, but a 2D side-scroll adventure that, again, has so much extra stuff comparatively. And then there is a very popular mod. Oh, okay. So we do have to hit the owl statues themselves. Got it. Can't go there. Can't climb over that. Can we? Yes. Okay. Then, yeah, so Terraria's Calamity is a very popular mod for Terraria that adds like a ton of extra content, a ton of extra like quality of life improvements and stuff like that, that just fully adds an absolute crap ton of stuff, but also adds more bosses, adds more lore, adds more like different stuff in general. Like, it is such a good time. It is a very fun time. It's something that we, like, at the very least, Watermelon and I have been talking about for years to play. And I'm glad that we're finally, like, playing it because it's just so fun. Terraria itself is a blast, and I'm glad, like, pretty much the 1.4.5 edition had dropped. And that in itself was a lot of fun. We pretty much did like super fresh characters. We were gonna do like very much we were gonna do very much, oh, you know what, you can go help the old lady. So oh wait, we missed it. Okay. Oh well. Yeah, we could set up. We were gonna do like super, like pretty much characters from before the update, and like kind of speed run until we hit like new stuff and stuff like that. But unfortunately, Kurik's character, you bitch. Kurik's character was sent into the void of no return for some reason. So originally it was just going to be Orc and I playing as the fresh characters, but then we were like, no, we feel bad if Kurik's not going to be a part of like the overpowered crew. So let's all just start fresh characters. So we started fresh characters and went through the entirety of 1.4.5, which I think turned out better in all honesty. Because like, if we just kind of speed ran through things, I don't think we would have gotten like the full experience of enjoying 1.4.5. Oh shit, we might not be able to get in there or get up here. I didn't even think about that. Damn. Oh, he fell off. Awesome. Yeah, I don't think we would have gotten like the full experience pretty much. But then once we beat 1.4.5, we pretty much went immediately to Calamity and doing all that stuff. Which again has been an absolute blast, but we pretty much stayed up until like, next thing I knew, it was 4 in the morning. I was like, and we were like, oh, well, that's very late. So stayed up till like 4:30 in the morning, roughly. 43521. Got it. Oh, since we actually have the notebook, normally I don't get the notebook until like either the very end of the game, or if at all. So now, so every time like I would need to go into this area, it would become a thing of we walk out and Jim, the leader of the group, was like, how'd you find out our code? Well, I guess since you know the code, we can make you an honorary member, and like repeat all the dialogue, even though we just did it. But since we actually have the notebook this time, that shouldn't happen. Hopefully. But yeah, after staying up till 4:30 in the morning, we went to bed. And I normally have like very strict for myself, not by anyone's means, rules when it comes to when I wake up. I pretty much will set a alarm for, ooh, adult wallet. Let's go. Been a pretty good seed so far, I'm not gonna lie. Huh? There we go. I usually have a pretty strict rule when it comes to waking up, and that's pretty much, if it's a weekday, I can't wake up no later than 9 a.m. because I want to make sure that when I get a job again, I don't have a completely fucked up sleep schedule. Okay. If that's gonna be a rupee, I'm not gonna worry about looking through the telescope. Yeah, if it's weekdays, 9 a.m. and then weekends, I give myself an hour leniency, because on weekends I also have to be the one to wake the bird up and turn all of his stuff on and stuff like that. So I don't want to like wake up at like noon and then like his stuff's still not turned on and like his schedule getting weird. Like, he's awake, it's just that we don't want his stuff to be like super weird and stuff like that. So Making sure that's all set. I pretty much will. Sorry, I know there's been like a super long story, but I'm just kind of yapping. But pretty much since I went to bed at 4:30, waking up at 10, that's like 6-ish hours of sleep, which I know 8 hours a night, but that shit don't work for me regardless. So, eh. Birdo, birdo. Oh yeah, there's this chest over here. Well. I think we're pretty much, I think the next course of action, before I finish off everything with the story, I think next course of action is just kind of like doing everything we possibly can in Clocktown right now. Being looking at stores and stuff like that. We'll pop back over to Ocarina and start going through grassy fields and all the areas in there too. Yeah, like 6-ish hours of sleep. And then after that, I did get a little nappy nap in at that. That was nice. But then we normally will watch Digimon. Oh wait, what am I talking about on Saturday? Sunday. I pretty much spent like so long already talking about Saturday that I don't know why I'm talking about it again. So Sunday, I woke up, turned the bird stuff on, kind of vibed, and then took a little nappy nap, which was very enjoyable. Then I visited the bird. He had a blast with him. And then I randomly was like, you know what? I kind of want to see about watching a show with Watermelon Oik. Because there's shows that we specifically are watching together that we kind of are keeping together as much as we can. And pretty much yesterday, I decided that I really want to watch season 3 of Fire Force. At least what's available right now. Because not all of it's out yet, shockingly. Small key for the fire temple. No, you don't really have anything else that I want. Yeah, season 1 and 2 of Fire Force we watched so long ago, and like we've been waiting so long ever since because of the fact that like they're being so weird with the release schedule. Like we pretty much hadn't heard anything for the longest time when it came to Fire Force. Oh no, you need what, 200? Okay. I'll just withdraw all that. Can't do anything in there. That's the mailman shop. I think... Okay. I think that's really it for now for Majoya. I mean, there's definitely more areas we could explore, but I really kind of want to just go through Ocarina. since we're here, do, 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 do. Yeah, regardless, like, we pretty much spent all... Oh, yeah, the powder keg. We pretty much spent all day yesterday watching what's available in Fire Force Season 3. And, like, I know, I get what people say about Fire Force. Like, there are semi-negative things, and I get it, right? Especially, like, the fan service and whatever. But I'm just like... I don't know, the show, for me, it's like the show itself is so good that, like, there are some things I could kind of look past that with it. And, like, season 3, what, like, pretty much did a lot of interesting, cool stuff so far. A lot of it's very, like, not to spoil too much, but a lot of it's very meta about how things have been since the first season, but now, like, very much in its own right. Like, I don't know how to say it without spoiling it, but it's like, it's this weird meta stuff, but also just, like, really cool in general. Like, it is a very good season. I am enjoying it a ton so far. I can't wait to see what happens, because it is the final season. Like, once it's done, it's done. Shit, did I? Aw, man. I didn't want to walk out here at nighttime. Now I have to wait for the gate to lower. Oh, well. Come on, doggy. Come on. We can at least do you real quick. It was this door, right? Yeah, I'm glad that I pulled the trigger and asked Orc to watch season 3 with me yesterday, because it was so good. The season itself, again, is very good so far. I will be very curious to see what all happens the more the show goes on for the final season. But I'm not really a manga reader. I never read the manga, so I couldn't tell you what will happen anyways. So I definitely can't wait to see what happens, like, throughout the season. Oh yeah, we got a shield now. When did I get the slingshot? Okay. It must have been like a grotto or something. Or like not even a grotto, like... somewhere in Majora, obviously. But I'm so confused on where I got it. But whatever. You're not supposed to be here. But wow, hold on, something went down my throat. Yeah, that's bizarre. He shouldn't be there at all, actually. Yeah, we didn't finish up Fire Force until... want to say, like, 2 a.m. around there. we pretty much watched episode 20. Excuse me. We watched episode 20 and then pretty much we immediately were like, all right, since that was the last one, it's time for bed, and we're both on the same page on that. Oh wait, so that led to, since it's a 9 a.m. day, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, like 7-ish hours, which I'm still very tired, don't get me wrong, but I would say it overall was a very enjoyable weekend for the most part. Okay. Come on. Oh, you know what? We get to see what that one pot was now in the pot house. That'll be good. Here we go. See, it sucks that we have the sun song. Oh, we also got emptiness, didn't we? Yes. It sucks to have the sun song, but not even have, like, the actual stuff we need to play it. Like, the ocarina, I think we're missing... Like, I think we have C up and C down. All right. Well, at least we know now. Bum bum ba ba da bum. I just need to remember where all the patches of grass are, honestly. Oh, beautiful. That's insane that that's the first patch of grass we find. This is a full item. Oh, it's Rudo's letter. Never mind. Me when I lie? That's not an option on here, is it? Oh, yeah, we can do this. No, it is an option. Ah, beautiful. So far, this is like kind of a baby seed. I'm not gonna lie. But even though I say baby seed, I already know for a fact that there's gonna be like one random bit of item that we need that we're gonna be skulking around everywhere to potentially find. Oh my god, fuck off. Oh. Violence. Oh my god, the ocarina. You've got to be shitting me. That's like actually genuinely insane. Yeah, I learned something. I didn't know you could actually kill those things. I've never been able to do it since a child. I've never seen anyone actually try to do it. Well, I learned, you know, I learned something today. Well, that's very useful. No way. So what all buttons do we have? Not left. Okay, so we're missing left and A. We have up, right, and down. Bet. It's you know, again, we'll probably lead to parts that I'm just completely baffled on where to go. But kind of high key, it would be very funny if, like, you know, I'm doing all this prep and everything for this randomizer, and then we get like a baby seed that pretty much makes it to where we win it after like a couple days. That would be insane, actually. Not trying to fully bring that energy out, because it would kind of suck if that did turn out to be the case, but it also would be kind of funny. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, boy. Oh, we can make it anytime we want. That's fantastic. Yeah. No fucking way. Alright, so there's that. Then there's the secret over here. I guess once we get the secret, we could just kind of immediately go over to Lake Hylia. I would rather avoid fishing if I can. Yeah, fair enough. I would rather avoid fishing if I can, but at the very least we could pretty much get everything else that we could possibly get. Well, since we have bombs, we don't need the Kakariko Gate to get into Goron City. Bottle of red potion, that's from Majora's Mask. That's normally what's given to the witch. So no way. Actual factual insanity. Now it does say that we on the tracker we reached the max wallet. But that's not true. I did also make it to where we have a colossal wallet included as well. So the tracker will say one thing, but the actual wallet amount will be another thing. So I think what we'll do is that we'll clear out here. There's nothing in Gerudo at the moment. We will go to a big stretch. Everyone remember the stretch. We'll go to Kakariko, clear out everything there. Once that's cleared out, we could go back to Kokiri Forest. Clear out all the grass spots there, start going through Lost Woods. And that could also allow us to go ahead and access Goron City. And see what all spoils we have there. Oh, we could also go to Lake Dora River. That's another option. I am going to go ahead and take a second break because I'm going to go ahead and refill my water and also use the bathroom again. So once we're back, we'll do those things. See you in a few. Alrighty. Maybe a little bit longer than I intended, but oh well. So, even though we have Zelda song, we do need to get the ability to play the song. Because again, we're missing the left key. We have upright, but we need the left key because left note, I should say. Once we get the left note and we have Zelda's Lullaby, then there's a lot of extra places that we could access. All right, let us head towards... Is there a patch of grass over here? I might need to... So sometimes I have to pull up the trusty Ocarina of Time wiki. The translator did not do me justice on that. The Ocarina of Time wiki... I said it again, and the translator, well, not translator, what is it called? Closed captionings. I have closed captioning set up for Twitch to help with people who can't hear as well and helping them with like seeing the streams better and stuff like that. And sometimes most times it works really well, but sometimes it doesn't know what I'm trying to say. Is this worth it? No. So yeah, I do have to pull up the Ocarina of Time randomizer wiki. Excuse me. Because... maybe I'm just saying it too fast and that's what's up, but sorry. Anyway, the randomizer wiki will tell you like every possible search location for Ocarina. I kind of wish Majora had one, but maybe it will at some point, but Ocarina at this point does is the only one that does that I found. So sometimes I do have to pull up that Ocarina of Time randomizer wiki so that I could go ahead and search random spots that I might need to be looking for. You know what? I'm making it daytime, and we're gonna kind of wait out until it's nighttime again, because we get to access Kakariko with not just the grass that we have to break, but also Dampé's grave digging game. Yeah, we'll go through Kakariko. Then we'll go through Lake, so Zora River. And then we'll circle back to Kokiri. And be good from there. Hurry up, son. Pretty sure, so I never really looked into how the actual Sun song works, but if I had to guess, I'm pretty sure it does specifically hold on. I love when Twitch decides to scare me. I decided to randomly look at my Twitch page, and then all of a sudden it said I wasn't live. I was like, uh-oh, panic. What's going on? Why am I not live? Then I refresh it, it's all good. But, you know, I had to have that little bit of panic at first, you know? But I'm pretty sure the Sun song, how it works is that it goes by 12 hours at a time. Or not even 12 hours, but like... I don't know how it works, actually. Which I said I never really looked into, but I am curious to learn maybe one day how Sun Song actually works, because maybe I could actually, like, manipulate things into my favor when it comes to time. There was nothing over here. Link, come on, man. That was a little silly, man. I didn't even see what key that was for. I think that was chess game. Oh, that's broken. Goron sword, okay. We could show that to the Goron as an adult. Money back guarantee. This normally would have the Hylian shield in it, but it has a heart. Another one up here, I have to remember. It's this one, yay! Second try, or first try, whatever. Ba-da-bam, ba-da-ba-da. Just bombs, okay. I think that's really about it. I mean, we could see what this is. Oh. That's either Swamp House or Vanilla. Okay, bet. As a kid, I think we're pretty much set on Kakariko right now. Oh, wait, but you know what? I almost forgot about the grotto. I also realized I never got those 2 pots. Not sure how I managed that, but whatever. Not worth it anyways, but, you know, we got it now. Wait. When did I get an extra heart container? I had 5. Why do I have 6 now? Ah, well. Oh, wait. Before I remember? Before I forget? Okay, small key for the spirit temple. Nice. And now I say we pretty much have done everything. Wait. I kind of thought it would pop me out of the grotto, but I guess not. I mean, technically, there's a couple pots and stuff that we could look over at Lon Lon Ranch, but I kind of wait. Before going back to Lon Lon, I kind of want to wait to whenever I have a boomerang. Because, like, there's one sculpture there that's really annoying to get because of the fact that it requires a boomerang. You got nothing! Yay! Might as well go talk to Bean Man real quick. Oh good, 60 rupees spent for a whole $1 to be returned. A hard piece up there isn't worth it. There is one item, like a couple of items that I could have gotten. In the game, set up from the randomizer, that basically like gives us all of the necessary things that we need. Like, I forget what it's called, what they were called, but one of them was like, oh, the skeleton key, and it get like if you set this on and you find it, well, good news, you could open every small door in the game. Whether it be you set it for just Ocarina or both Ocarina and Majora or just Majora, whatever. Another one was like some form of fairy that basically would have given us all of the there it is. That would have given us all the stray fairies in the game at once. Stuff like that. I kind of decided against it because finding them is kind of fun. But maybe next time I do like a not as hardcore randomizer. Maybe I set something like that up, because that would be kind of neat to just randomly get an item that gives us all the collectibles in an area or in a game for a specific set of collectibles. A whole dollar. Up, bye chicken. Now, there is a way to glitch yourself into here that doesn't seem like the most impossible. I just never really like... Because I watch a person named Majin Phil, and he's like super renowned in like the speedrunning community. Like for his randomizers and stuff like that. Like, he knows so much more about Ocarina and Majora. Well, Majora specifically, but Ocarina too. And like, so I'll watch him a ton because like his stuff is always super impressive. But one of the things that he's done is that he'll enter Zora's domain if he doesn't have Zelda's Lullaby, but he goes through a specific jump that allows him to just kind of phase through the waterfall. I wish I paid attention more to it, because like, that would definitely be beneficial to have right now, but it's fine. We literally are just one node off from being able to access Zora's domain, so like, it's not the end of the world. That is everything for now in Zora's River, until we get full access to either being an adult or Zora's domain, or kind of both, but we also need Song of Storms and stuff too, so there's reasons to come back. It just for now we kind of cleared it out. Bam, bam, ba, 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 bam, bam, ba, da, ba, ba. Alright, so now we have full access to a lot of stuff here. Did this store have anything? I don't think so. Nothing important, at least. Nah. Do, 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 do. Oh, a whole lot of nothing. Wow, okay. The Kakiri wasn't worth it at all. Outside of Fierce Deity's mask. Oh, big stretch. Good, everyone remember to stretch. Have we got everything on the roof? I believe so. Yeah, okay. All right, so wow, outside of one item. The moment we get a wooden shield, the Kakiri shield, we could do the entirety of Deku Tree. Well, not the entirety of, because we still need a boomerang, but almost everything in Deku Tree. Silver Rupee for Gerudo Training Ground, okay. I wonder if we'll actually have a moment of... Beautiful. That gets us immediate access to opponent in Majora's Mask, which is actually kind of beautiful. Okay, so that's the area we go for Goron City, but I want to explore more of Lost Woods first. Anything worth it down here once we get the Zora scale? No. Got it. What we only have the spooky mask, right? And the Ian. Okay. We are running low on bomb shoes, which isn't the greatest, but I mean, they are in the normal pool where once grass is like cleared out, they can just randomly pop up as random restock items. So, oh, magic. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay. Yeah, I could have sworn we gotten everything, but I guess not. From that patch of grass. Yep, there we go. Literally just cut some grass and we'll get some bomb shoes back. Leave right here. Secret grotto, secret grotto. Do. Not really much of anything, so we might as well absorb these hits. Oh, we need to be Deku Tree before Sorry will come up here, so this is pointless. Shit. But pretty much, I'm sitting here thinking, like, what is the outcome if we do beat this before Friday? It hasn't happened yet, but judging that the last 2 years that I've done this, it has been a case of only streaming in the evenings. I do feel like that we will beat it before Friday this time. I would love to be proven wrong because that would be kind of wild, especially with the seed. Especially with the seed we're having right now. But if in the event that we do beat there we go. If in the event that we do beat this randomizer by the end, before the end, I should say. I mean, I would pretty much consider the challenge beaten, honestly. Why am I going this way? I said I was going to go to Goron City. I just kind of started yapping and running and just went full autopilot mode. I would pretty much consider the challenge beat, but we would still stream. We would just probably just start a second seed and just see how far we get in that before the end of the week. Like, we would be like, I would be content and the challenge beaten, just starting another one just for funsies and going from there pretty much. Oh, we got a raid. Dragon, thank you very much for the raid. I appreciate you. Welcome in, everybody. If you don't know me, my name is Lay Chokton. I'm a trans variety VTuber who loves to play a variety of games. We're pretty much playing as a lovely PNGTuber today. It is the debut of said PNGTuber, where it was made by a very lovely individual, and this is the first time I'm streaming with it. It's been seen on Discord and social, like Blue Sky, but the overall debut has been today, and I'm loving it a lot. The PNGTuber is awesome, but normally I am a 3D model, again, who just loves to play a variety of games. So pretty much lots of vibes, lots of enjoyment and all that stuff. Mostly single player games, sometimes multiplayer games, just whatever I'm feeling. That's what the fun about variety is, just whatever the hell I want instead of being stuck to one game. Let me see. You were playing some Minecraft. Nice, Dragon. Hope that was fun. Hope you had a lovely stream overall. If you gotta go ahead and do your post-stream stuff, go ahead and rest, relax, eat, drink, use the bathroom, whatever you gotta do. I hope you enjoy the rest of your night. But pretty much to give everyone a summary of what's going on, today is, along with this debut, is my affiliate versary. So in March, I did go ahead and March of 22, I did become an affiliate on Twitch, where it allows me to, you know, have the affiliate things like accept bits, subs, special like permissions and stuff like that. I worked very hard to get towards it, and I'm still very proud of it to this day. So to commemorate that special thing, the first week of March, I do a week-long stream where I go ahead and stream a thing from my roots, which is doing a lovely big old randomizer. I pretty much go through and go through Ocarina of Time as much as I physically can, and see if we could beat the randomizer by a week, by the end of the week. We are doing a special form of randomizer this week where we're doing Ocarina of Time Majora's Mask, which is basically a randomizer that mixes both Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask into the same game, and trying to get through that as much physically possible as well. Got my second stream starting in a couple hours. Have fun with the stream. Feel like having a good bit of KFC for lunch. Crave some chipkin. Nice. Enjoy. I hope you have a lovely second stream as well. We're pretty much discussing on the what will actually happen on when we beat this, if we beat it before Friday, seeing what's going on and all that fun stuff. So that was pretty much the current convo. Like I said, Dragon, if you gotta go ahead and do post-stream stuff, go ahead and enjoy yourself. I will take care of your lovely community as much as I physically can before I wrap up in an hour-ish myself. So I do have a lovely trailer to kind of show everyone, to give everyone a gist as to the exact shenanigans that we get onto the stream. So here we go. Hey there, I'm Chuckton. I'm a trans variety VTuber. Welcome to the stream, and here's what you can expect. Triple, I can't. We could talk about this. Oh no, he's going away. No, no. What do you mean I'm about to fight a house? Run, 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 run. Pet the dog. Run, 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 run. Oh god, I just glitched it out. A, X, and whatever they're. The upside down W. M. That's an M. Like, what if I did shoot a gun now? It's me. I'm Destiny.
I love the weird like gel icing they use on ice. What the fuck's happening to your mouth?
Oh, whose dead man is this? Well, I hope you enjoyed that and give me a follow. Thank you for any support and joining me on my journey. Alrighty. So, let's go ahead and get back to the game, shall we? We've been pretty good on progress in terms of this run so far, honestly. As you can see on the tracker, like, we have gotten some pretty interesting things overall. Like, we have the ocarina already. We have the ocarina, we have iron boots, we have bomb shoes, we have the slingshot already. For Majora's Mask, we had the Fierce Deity mask already, and so a couple of the masks. A lot of them are like masks that are kind of whatever. Ooh, a couple of keys, okay. One for chess game. And the hideout, okay. We could buy nothing for 10 rupees. Wow, what a steal. Oh yeah, the items we'll be getting. We have the sword already. A lot. I pretty much like try to crank up the actual randomizer to the max kind of deal. Like, not so insane that it's like best for like a speedrunner to do kind of deal, but I do pretty much what is very much within my bounds. So this is definitely a run that is very, again, interesting to say the least. So we've also been getting a lot of stinkers, but I mean the good items we have been getting have been pretty good, honestly. We don't have enough bomb shoes to really go through that area over there. That's just stairway, okay. We can kind of leave.
could go into Dodongo's cavern, and we can technically finish it, but I think we kind of want to go through Hyrule Field real quick and do a couple of grass patches, mainly because like of the fact that like we need more bomb chews, and we won't be able to, well, we could finish it because there are bombs in Dodongo's boss battle. Yeah, let's go.
Don't go enough.
It was, but I don't think for anything like phone call, whatever. All right. Can we go through Death Mountain Crater real quick? We could. Ooh, Giant's Mask. That's not bad. And another song, so not of Awakening. So that, once we could get Deku Mask, that gets us access to the Forest Temple. Not Forest Temple. What is it called? Woodfall Temple. Okay, all right. Ooh, you know what? We could do Deathbound Crater real quick, whatever we can in here. Then we could take the owl down, and even though the gate is closed, well, we could stock up on bomb chews. And then pretty much rope back around to Kokiri to get through to Goron City and then go to Dodongo's Cavern. Ooh, that's perfect, actually. Oh wait, technically we could also... That wasn't worth it. Hello, Mr. Owl. Bring me to Kakariko. I wonder if because we got Giant's Knife, that technically counts enough that we have access to become an adult yet. I don't think it would. But man, would that be cool. That wasn't as much bomb shoes as I hoped it would be. Okay. I mean, by this point, my preferred method of beating Dodongo's Cavern is as an adult. Obviously, we still can as a child, but I mean, obviously we still can as a child because that's the preferred method of beating him, or beating that dungeon. And that's a lot more. That's much more preferred. Poison, welcome in. Hope you're having a lovely day. Alright, so we're full on bomb chews, so that is kind of perfect. Because now we just get full access to Dodongo's Cavern with a full stack. I mean, hey, it would be even better the potential of finding bombs in what's it called? Dodongo's Cavern. But we take what we get, you know? Never saw Link with a white costume. Yeah, it is a part of the randomizer stuff that I could set it to where it's just completely random as to what the outfits or like certain things becoming like certain colors sort of deal. And that's just in this case it became a wait, no, you know what? In this case it became a Link is in all white for his costume, at least for the normal tunic. The Zora and Goron tunics are also gonna have different costume colors. Oh yeah, I never anything else? We got you. Didn't get any of the chickens, any of the blah. Oh, I have not been paying attention to that. I know at least like 2 hut containers. Maybe 1. That was just part pieces. Yossi's cute. I like the hair and colors. Thank you. Oh, I forgot to go to the spider house. Oh well. Today I am debuting a PNGTuber. So normally I have a 3D model that I'm like being wacky and like I can move my arms and stuff around with it and stuff like that. But I decided today to debut a PNGTuber model, which is based off that 3D model and allows me to just kind of vibe instead of being like a full animated character sometimes. Also helps save on PC resources, so certain games I can stream a little bit easier. That's a proper way. I do want to pop back over here. Oh, mess that up. Or maybe I'll still hit. Beautiful. Alright, so pretty much none of the Deku scrubs have been worth it, I'll be perfectly honest. Silver Rupee for the Ganon Spirit Temple portion. And there. I mean, collect it to collect it, but not really worth it. If we don't get much from this, like, we could, again, we could pretty much beat this entire dungeon. If we don't get anything from this dungeon, I think the next course of action is to go ahead and go to Majora and start going through stuff there. Is it this room or the other room that had a... the secret in the waterfall? I think it was... it might be... I think it's this one. But I don't remember where it is. No, maybe it is the top floor. We'll try the top floor before we kill ourselves. Oh, Lens of Truth. You know what? Maybe we could see it now. Lens of Truth won't really get us anything, but I mean... it is a good item to have to, like, it's one of those better to have and not need for the moment than to need and not have. You want nothing? What do you mean I couldn't have it? I could afford nothing. Oh, getting stray fairies restores some health. Why is that? That's interesting. Oh, I have sticks, right? I have 2 sticks. Okay. Let's get that stick out. Wow, why my voice crack like that? So my throat is bothering me, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what's going on with it. I hope I'm not getting sick, because this is probably the worst time for me to actually get sick. I guess I have been stressing my voice a little bit, but it's just bizarre. Just bizarre. Oh, just realized my mouse is on screen. My bad. Now, unprofessional. Bad streamer, 0 out of 10. She forgot her mouse on screen, and it ruined my entire experience. Beautiful. Nothing. Love to see it. I gotta wonder why they decided, like, oh, Link needs an over-the-shoulder thing. Like, is that really something that people use? I don't know. In my entire lifetime of playing this game and also seeing other people play it, I never see people, like, I unironically, like, be like, oh, my favorite thing, or this cool thing, oh, Link over the shoulder, meh, meh, meh. Like, is it neat? Probably, to some degree, but like, I think in terms of, like, actual usefulness, I mean, I guess it was just because it would be cool because this was the first 3D Zelda. I do kind of miss when, like, not really miss, but I am a little nostalgia for the fact of, like, when game companies would put in random things that all in all, like, are ultimately pointless. But they just thought it was cool, so they added it in. There we go. Like, I get it. It probably would have took, like, stuff like that would probably take more resources now compared to back in the day. But it is interesting that, like, there are just some things that people just add in just because, more than anything. I mean, it still definitely happens, but definitely not. Definitely feels like not as much today. Wait, this room didn't even... Oh, so it was in that room. I just gotta find it. Do, 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 do. If it's not actually in there, maybe it's something that got added because of ship. That's why I discovered it. But no, the actual, like, no. Chip specifically brings it up, and the wiki does not. But maybe it could be a ship thing. We could pop back down. Well, you know what? We will get a shortcut back, so why don't I... Oh, we get that shortcut, and then we can go back down there. Because worst case, if we die because of the lava or get like real low health, we just have access to that now. Heart piece. My immediate instinct is like, jump down there, jump down there, jump down there. But I'm like, nope, gotta get the shortcut first. If I mess up in getting the shortcut, then the entire thing that I was saying is ruined. Nah, that's my bad. I waited way too long for that. A whole dollar. We can go down there. Oh. That didn't work out how I thought it would. Okay. So, continuing the streak of not a singular Deku scrub that has been worth it. The thing that is nice about ship, and one of these years I might do it to where we play ship instead of normal Zooter. The nice thing about ship is that you get access to a built-in tracker. Like a location tracker, like to show the checks, the check tracker, that's what I mean to say. But I mean, it also does have the built-in tracker, so it just could tell you exactly like the moment, instead of how it is where it is now, where it's like, oh, I got the hover boots, let me mark on the tracker. Like, it automatically marks just so that you already know. Without needing to worry about that. That's like a huge benefit of ship. But also a location tracker is so beneficial because it, Like, you get to see exactly what checks you need to do and still need to do. Here it is, and it was just $20. Oh well. Ahmed Burr, welcome in. Shit! Thank you for redeeming. Make me say ada ada. Give me 1 second. Ada ada. There you go. Hope you enjoyed. Come. See a whitewash all day. Yeah. That is what the randomizer decided it wanted today. I set up the seed with go completely nuts and random, and it's like, I bet white link. Beep beep. Beep beep. Ice arrows. Okay. Not really much of a use right now in Ocarina, but I did make it have a use because of randomizer settings. Big use in Majora whenever we could get access to stuff over there again. Oh, good. I got nothing. Just like normal life. I'm kidding. If we could get over to that pod again, hopefully we don't die. But one of the pods has an automatic fairy, so we can regenerate our health. There we go. No more beeping. Did I get that grass over there? Because with the shading, I can't tell if it's golden or normal. No, I didn't get this. Wasn't worth it anyway. I don't know why I thought I had boss randomizers on. Oh well. A little rude that you weren't closer for that, but okay. I won't use the sticks. I think we're fine with just a sword. I always forget that the actual bomb flowers last a little bit longer than actual bombs. And boom. Wow. After 3.5 hours of progress, our, well, not even 3.5, like more like 3, counting like big stretch and counting like bathroom breaks and stuff like that. We beat our first boss. Actual, ow. And this is sun, light, right? Yes. Neat. All right. I think that is a good spot to go ahead and call it for stream number, excuse me, for stream number 1 today. Because we still don't have access to... We still don't have access to Zora's Domain at all. And we can't become an adult right now. So... I think... we'll go ahead and stop there. Raid out. And then when we come back in the evening, we'll go ahead and... swap back over to Majora's Mask and start making a ton of progress over there and whatever we could do. Oh, Ashley's live. Okay. YouTube chat, I'm going to go ahead and say goodbye to you guys, and we're going to go ahead and raid into the lovely Ashley Hollows. See you soon, YouTube. I remember your name.